Okay, so, I'm not here to talk about my hair or just, blab on about some random nothing just to make a video. I actually have a subject today. Have you ever, realized that something from your childhood had, a huge impact on who you are? Like that moment where you're like, hey, that thing that happened then, it's really why I am who I am now. I don't know how else to explain that. Just some random thing. It could be anything. Anything at all. Like, today. Actually, this happens to me a lot. With, movies and TV shows and stuff like that. I watched a lot of TV as a child, and I feel like it kind of, not made me who I am, but, it really set a lot of my views, I think. The stuff that I watched on TV as, I was growing up. What brought it up right now was, a Harriet the Spy quote, that I randomly ran into on the internet. And that quote being, I learn everything I can, I write down everything I see. Gully says, if I want to be a writer, then I'd better start now, which is why I am a spy. Okay, so, that, it flooded my head with, this is exactly why I am who I am now. Because I remember watching that movie over and over and over again and just thinking, I want to be a writer, so I better fucking start now. And I had to be 11, not even, maybe 9. I don't know when this movie came out, but I was pretty young. Old enough to know how to read and write, young enough to, let a movie have so much, it just took everything inside of me and was like, yes, this is what you need to do, so you need to start now. Especially that part. Oh, that movie is just fantastic. Okay, it was between that, Brink. Do you guys remember that movie? The rollerbladers, the group of 4, I think, I don't remember their names anymore. It was the 3 guys and the Latina chick that was totally badass. Well, hello, I always watched that movie too, and I was like, yo, that girl is so kick-ass. And she's like me. She's fucking Latina, and, is a total badass, and, skates, and that instantly made me, throw all gender rules out the window and say, I'm going to hang out with the boys and be like the boys, and I'm gonna fit in, and they're gonna be my best fucking friends, and it's gonna be fantastic. And look at me now. All I have are guy best friends, and I skate, and it's a good time. I mean, I feel like, that and Rocket Power do the same thing. Threw all gender roles out the window, and was like, this girl is going to be a fucking badass, and you're gonna fucking deal with it, and yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty much my rant for the day, I think the 90's were fantastic, and made good cartoons and movies for this generation. I don't know. I'm 21, FYI. So, I don't know, I feel like we are the way we are now because of the things that we watched as a kid. Even Rugrats. That was a big gender role switcheroo kind of show. Think about it. Angelica's mom and dad, her mom was the, breadwinner. She was the, businesswoman, and the dad was the soft, nurturing whatever, and in, Phil and Lil's parents, they were the big ones. You could totally tell even when you were a little kid, I think Phil and Lil's mom is gay. She was totally a lesbian. She didn't know it yet, but she was a lesbian. What else? I don't even know, but That stuff, like, really, like, it shaped our little heads and made us awesome, I think. But yeah, so that's what I came to today, was that Harriet the Spy made me want to be the unsuccessful but still writing anyway writer that I am now. Because if I'm going to be a writer, then I have to keep writing despite the fact that, you know, right this very second, it's not taking me anywhere. So if you want to be a writer, you better fucking start now. In the words of Harriet the Spy. Ah, that movie was great. I'm sorry. I only have that movie on VHS. I need to get it on DVD. Okay. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Peace out.